welcome to my channel. I still don't have an intro. So today we are actually going to be taking a quick break from Fantasy High. I'm still recording episode 3 and I'm editing episode 2. But we're actually going to be starting a show that now again, this is another show I've already seen, but this is actually a show from my childhood. And I feel like basically nobody is going to know this show. I'm going to be surprised if this gets more than like 10 views. But this is a show from my childhood and I did love it. And I would like more people to know about this show because like I said, it was one of my favourite shows when I was a kid. Specifically from when I was 12 to when I was 14. I did mention this in in Fantasy High episode 2. Yeah, in the reaction to episode 2, I mentioned the show. But again, I don't know which of those is going to come out first. So this may come out before that one may come out before this one. I don't know. Just really depends on how much the BBC want to fuck me over with this show. Like I said in my Patreon intro, I'm hoping they're going to be a bit more lenient on me considering this show has been off the air for almost a decade. Like, I'm even surprised that it's on BBC iPlayer. I mean, it is only available for 5 months, which is probably pretty good that I started it now. Actually, let me quickly check. Season 2. No, don't play. Oh my god, it almost played the first episode of season 2, which would have had a recap for the ending of season 1. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're all available for about 5 months. Okay, anyway, back to episode 1. Don't play. No. Okay. Let's just quickly check. Yeah, it's on highest available quality. Caption. Okay, I'm going to be kind to my American, like to the people who watch this who are American, and I'm going to put captions on. Because if I remember correctly, I'm going to turn the size up a bit. I may fuck about with the size while this is going on, but I'm going to put captions on just because I remember the people in this show, especially the people in the show have very strong accents, like very strong northern, like kind of close to Welsh accents. So, I know even me, sometimes I'm hard to understand for Americans. So, I just want to give you guys the best opportunity to understand what's going on. So I will have captions on. But yeah, so I didn't do a sound check, but we'll see. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'll turn it down. It's better to have it too quiet than for it to be too loud, you know? Okay, so we will bring this up. There we go. This is also I will mention. For some reason, they've renamed Series 1 to The First Pack. That's not how it was aired. It was aired as Series 1. And the others are still called Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, and Series 5. So I don't know why they just renamed Series 1 to The First Pack. But anyway. Yeah, so this is Wolfblood Series 1, Episode 1, Lone Wolf. Maddie! Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna warn you now. I'm hoping this is gonna go away at some point. I'm just gonna warn you now. Especially with the first season, I am going to be very fangirly and nostalgic because this show came out when I was 12. I was 12 when the first season aired. I was 13 when the second series aired. So for me, this was my like early teen years. Like I always like the thing is, it's hard to pinpoint exactly when I knew I liked girls. But I knew it was around this era. Like, because this was around the era when I had, like, Beth from The Walking Dead as my lock screen on my phone for, like, 5 months. I had, like, pretty much all the posters on my walls were of women. But I think the point where I was like, wait, what? Was when I was watching this show, and funnily enough, it was actually Maddie, the lead character of this show. And I will mention, obviously, it was an age-appropriate crush at the time, and if I still had a crush on the actress, that would still be an age appropriate crush because she has also aged since then. But me as I am now, crushing on Maddie in the show would not be good, considering I'm pretty sure she's like 14, 15 in the show. So, but just keep in mind that when I first watched the show, I had a massive crush on Maddie. So that may leak through, but obviously I don't think anything like that now because I'm a 24-year-old adult and that is a 14-year-old child. Anyway, let's just continue. Oh god, look at the old TV remote. Anyway. Yeah, I remember this entire intro, by the way. I know what's coming, so. Just the way it falls, so funny. This intro is so gonna get me copyrighted in the public version, but I love it.
Can't believe you two. Breaking out and raiding the bins. Oh, mama.
Tom.
She was got eaten by werewolves. Did you not see the full moon last night?
Don't you start. I've already had all this wrong. Oh, Shannon!
Daddy! Did you hear last night on the moors?
So, Shannon is my favourite character. There are no jokes about this. Shannon is just my favourite character, and she, I really like Shannon. Shannon reminded me a lot of myself when I was younger, like obsessed with like the supernatural and stuff like that. That was me when I was younger. Only I didn't go as far as Shannon sometimes does. But this is a kids show and they have to learn lessons and grow from it. So, yeah.
Helen. Hey, do you want to look what I found?
No running in school!
When I find out who did this.
Nice one, boys. Serves of ace. Stupid club.
Teenage boys.
How'd you work that one out? Who else has got such bad handwriting? Come on.
Oh, by the way, if anyone here has seen Supergirl, be prepared for I flew here on a bus levels of subtlety from Maddie. See? Off she goes. Sorry, I just... Again, sometimes this happens when I watch shows that I haven't watched for a long time, because it's been, like, a good, like, 6, 7 years at least since I've done a rewatch of this show. Or at least the first 2 seasons, because that's all I only ever do when I rewatch. And I've just remembered a line that I always forget about it until it pops back into my head when I'm rewatching the show. Oh god, it's coming up in a second. It's going to make me cringe, because it always does. It did when I was a kid, it did when I last did my rewatch, and it's gonna again because it always does.
Everyone, this is Ridian Morris, who I'm guessing is from Wales.
No.
No. Okay, he's not from Wales. Okay, Sue.
Oh, it's coming.
You smell like my parents.
Oh! I hate that line.
all you need is a, what's it called? Portfolio?
She means a portfolio.
God.
Come on, girls. He's not interested in that.
Recruit new members.
Miss Parrish's Badger Stakeout! It's open to anyone, but it's part of the Year 7 syllabus,
Oh.
so Year 7s have to go.
Shan,
You're a
In case you're wondering, year 7 is the first year of secondary school in England. That's when you're about 11. So right now they're looking at 11-year-olds to join the photography club. Probably not the best idea, but you know.
seniors. If we give out all the club cameras,
I'm so sorry.
Sometimes the effects in this show can look really bad, but like the prosthetic stuff they use is actually still pretty alright to this day. But a lot of the effects can look really bad because it's British TV from the early 2010s.
He attacked me, so he's off his head.
Where is Ridian? I'll catch up with him later. You follow me.
See, Tom and Shannon are great friends. They have no clue what's going on, they just stepped in front of the door.
in Welsh.
He's not Welsh.
Not Welsh.
Ah, the Vaughan's new foster kid.
Ridian's in foster care.
Oh, aye. Must have been a bad boy, eh? To get moved all the way up here for a fresh start.
He's an orphan.
I doubt it. Most foster kids
Yeah.
have parents somewhere.
Yeah, they aren't. Most foster kids aren't normally orphans.
World. Stuck in a strange place. No one to turn to. Trying to make it in the world all alone. Keep recruiting. I'll meet you in the woods. What?
See, this is another thing I love about this show is compared to things like The Vampire Diaries, because The Vampire Diaries is mostly focused on, well, vampires, you get to see a lot more of werewolves using their senses in human form in this show, which I really like. And I love how they visualize the scent trails as well. That's like, whenever I like imagine werewolves scenting and stuff like that, that's what I imagine in my head is like those scent trails. From Wolfblood, so. Yep, just off she goes.
Have to be very quiet. Badgers come out around. Go ahead. Chase me. Stop me. Use your wolfy powers and see how long it takes for someone to find out what you are. Because none of your mates know your little secret, do they? Thought not. I've got nothing to lose here. Unlike you.
That's right. Yep, now they're having fun. See, this scene's really cute, but I don't ship them. Never have, and I probably never will.
Sorry we're late, everyone. Seen any badgers yet? Ridian is more important than the club. The thing is, Ridian and I are related. Distant cousins. He's the black sheep of the family and I didn't want him here. So I treated him badly, which is why he lashed out and trashed the dark room. You don't have to be best friends, but Ridian's part of my life now.
I mean, full moons must be epic out here.
Well, haven't started transforming yet.
So I know more about this stuff than you do.
Yeah, you're the expert. That's why you lost it with Jimmy in front of half the school.
I didn't know that could happen. I only thought werewolves went hairy at the full moon.
We feel the urge to change when we feel threatened or angry too. Learn to control it, and you can transform whenever you want.
How do you know all this stuff?
My parents tell us.
You have parents like us?
Yep, and it's wolf blood, not werewolf. We're not monsters. monsters.
Yeah, so that's their excuse for not calling them werewolves.
Own wolf, huh? So next time you lose control of your wolf self, what happens then?
Well, that'll be an interesting day, won't it?
This is serious.
Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? What I'm going to do is, unlike a lot of people on YouTube, I'm going to play the next time on. Because, like I said, I've seen the show before, and also this is how I would have watched it originally. I would have watched the next time on as well. So, I am going to play the next time on, and we're going to get a bit of a teaser for the next episode, which right now, I don't remember what the next episode is that much. But playing this, I probably will start to remember, so we'll see. Oh!
It wasn't me.
Yeah, it's this episode.
Yeah. What do you call it?
Just fed up of lying all the time.
There's one friend you don't have to lie to. They believe me, Tom. No one's ever believed me before.
It's not nice to be accused of lying, is it?
Ooh, yeah. I didn't remember what the episode was until Shannon said got ya, because I remembered that. Yeah, that next one's a good one as well. But also, I will say, looking through the episodes, already, off the top of my head, my favourite episode of the season is episode 5, Occam's Razor. That has been my favourite episode of Wolfblood in general for the longest time. So we'll see if my rewatch this time will make any other episodes become my favourite over Occam's Razor, but just know episode 5 of series 1, Occam's Razor, has been my favourite episode since I was 12. So, anyway, that was so fun. Oh my god, that was such a journey to my childhood right there. And this entire series is going to be, well, the first two series at least. If we continue past series 2, then I'll start to get a bit more confused because I won't remember anything. But the first 2 series will be a trek through my childhood. Okay, anyway, let's finish this off so I can go and do what my mum wants me to do. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, whatever that is. Bye!